Hello, welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm so excited you are watching with us. This is the third part to a video that we are showing you today, why a family of 9 moved from Miami to Minnesota. So hopefully you've watched the other 2. If you haven't, there will be a link right up here that will link you to the first one, and then just follow the rabbit trail and you'll end up here again to watch all 3 installments of why a family moved from the palm trees and the sandy beaches to the evergreens and the sandy or snowy slopes of Minnesota. One thought for you today. I want to leave you with one thought today. One thought, and it kind of continues from yesterday. So if you haven't seen that, you should. We talked about every setback is a set up, right? Every setback is a setup for something great, which really, I left a part out, and that is, it's a setup for God to show up and show off in your life. And maybe you can't see where God's doing that, but just, man, be on the lookout for where God's gonna show up and show off. That doesn't mean money in the bank account, and it doesn't mean somebody that is sick gets healed, but God is doing something profound in your life. You just have to have the eyes to see it. Today, if I can leave you this before part 3, is this. If you get knocked down, get up again. You fall 7, get up 8. It's an ancient Chinese principle or proverb. If you have fallen, get up. Get up right now and go after your dreams again. Go after what you know you're supposed to be doing if it's the right thing to do. Get up. It's all about taking one step forward. Progression is moving the ball down the field. Even if it's a millimeter, you're moving in the right direction. Okay, that said, I hope that encourages you, inspires you. That's our hopes on this channel. If you're brand new around here, subscribe to our channel. We're gonna jump into part 3 right now of why did a family of 9 move from Miami to Minnesota. This is wrapping it up. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope our risk-taking of moving a family from there to here, I hope that inspires you and encourages you to go after what you know you're supposed to be going after. After we did quite a few of these unlocktheparty.com events, we invited people to the community center where we thought, man, we'll have hundreds of people because we've had hundreds of people show up at these events. We'll bring them, they'll meet us, and they'll love us. Well, only 6 people showed up to the very first meeting. What's your thoughts when like 6 people showed up at the community center?
Ah!
Oh my goodness, they got coffee here.
Almost spilled the iced coffee.
What were some of your thoughts on when 6 people showed up at the community center after our first Unlock the Party?
Hey, that was 6 people. That was 6 people that were not there before. So I was pretty excited about that.
All right, so after having 6 people, we discussed and began to meet every Wednesday moving forward until we hit 40 people on a Wednesday night in the community center here in Maple Grove. And so from November till September of the following fall, we met every Wednesday. We played games, we had food, and we did some kind of book study. The coolest thing that we came up with as a team, one of the coolest things we came up with as a team was the See a Need, Meet a Need outreaches where we pay you car washes, we did more Unlock the Party events, we did a coat drive, we stood outside Sam's and Costco and served hot chocolate for free to people in Candy Kings around the holiday season just to put a smile on their face. We became a group of people that were on mission. We were a group of people that weren't going to sit around and just talk about, one day we'll be this church that meets on Sunday. We're like, let's be that church now. And we began to live life and do life on mission. In the following September, the Sunday after Labor Day, we had a grand opening. And that grand opening set us on the trajectory of meeting every Sunday since for the last 3 years and growing little by little. And we're back where we started this whole thing, back in the church office, where it all began. When I say where it all began, this is where the idea of See a Need, Meet a Need came around. Because I sat in this room and thought, okay, we've moved, we're here, let's talk about the church. God, what do you want me to do? And it was like, just simply see needs and meet needs, and that's what we're all about at Unlock Church. We're talking a lot about Unlocked Church and all the things that we've done in 3 years, and it's been a lot, but I think the coolest thing that Unlocked Church has ever been a part of is inspiring people to see needs and meet needs. An individual that has the ability to meet one need can create a chain reaction of results that is mind-blowing, and today we have that happening right here. Don't be alarmed of half a body sticking out from the car. That's John and Abijah back there. John, you've seen him before. He gets into a lot of mischief with me, church side of things, like when we put the fish house out on a lake. It's so much fun. Anyways, he's underneath there boosting up the back end of the Suburban. Maybe you've seen in some of the episodes over the last year or so when I go to pick up the church trailer and how it makes the butt of the Suburban sag. We're beefing up the butt. Is that can you say that? We're beefing up the butt. That's right, you heard it. Beefing up the butt of the Suburban back here to make it to where we can pull the church trailer. The scary part about this whole deal is me releasing the jack. I don't know why they trust me with such dangerous procedures. But here we go. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Oh, that was much better.
That was so smooth.
I'd high five you, but not a chance. I really want to high five John, but look at his hands. This hand to my hand, yeah, dirty man. I'm not gonna lie. I do like being the cameraman most of the times. It's kept me out of having bloody hands, greasy hands. I mean, somebody's got to document life, right? Why not me? And there you have it. The best is yet to come. That's the only way I know how to wrap this up, is to say, we're not done at all. We're not finished. We're just getting started. We are a young family in a young church that's simply on mission to change a neighborhood, a city, a state, maybe a nation. And we're going to leverage whatever we can at the disposal of our hands to do such, to point people to Jesus. Thanks for those that have joined us on YouTube to do it. We're going to leverage that. And those that are sitting at Unlocked Church watching this today. We are on mission to constantly figure out how to see a need, meet a need in the neighborhoods of Maple Grove and where you live. Thanks so much for coming on the journey with us over the last 3 years, wherever you've jumped in. If it was 4 years ago when you met me as a neighbor, or it was the last 2 weeks you popped in because you're checking out a new church. The best is yet to come. 3 years, we're just getting started. It doesn't matter the amount of people that sit in this room. It matters how many people are on mission, that are taking what Jesus said and not taking it lightly. And that is, love God with all of your heart, love your neighbor as yourself. If we do those 3 things well, talk about changing the world. It's going to be exciting to see what the next 3 years takes place and past that, because this ain't just something we're doing. This is something we're living. Have a fabulous day.
Yo, here at Unlocked Church, you hear Scott talking a lot about seeing needs, meeting needs, boosted boards. Thought to myself, I've got a boosted board. I like to see needs, meet needs. We're a teardown church here, so I like to run out and grab the signs for these guys while they're tearing down the rest of things. I get to have a little fun, and I get to do something for them.